So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Loading the time.
No, you don't.
And as runners who like to blitz even on rundowns, it confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I must be stopping them because I must be blitzing them.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Sorry, they can't stop me.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at the 20. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are bitter.
Close enough to take a field goal. 20, 30 yards
especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
That's not my team.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big time play?
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
You want me to blitz them or zone?
Typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point.
A short game that doesn't get them the first
down.
I
got a chance.
Brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And his kick is right there. It's good. But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'll let them get that touchdown.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They're going to keep calling them penalties.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Get it. Yeah.
To throw is Thomas. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
They had to write down at the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
And he's going to go down again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the drive
only got 3 points.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
All right, but I'm gonna go serious. This is my chance.
Here we go.
2nd and 3.
Bully!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. That was really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes. They're trying to put him on the ground.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 1st and 10, Florida. They'll give it to Jennings. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That can't be a penalty from me. Yeah, they can't.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And he'll be brought down.
Wait, are they supposed to grab you around the neck like that?
Good decision in the end to pull it.
What? No,
some
you
9
didn't.
yards and a first. The Gators now with a 1st and goal.
Nope, I ain't passing nothing. I'm trying to get my
Waiting
play
for the
to
gun.
take.
Hawthorne.
I got a takedown. I got a takedown.
It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. The Gators going to line up and go for 2. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game, too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of
Man, I
bounds,
suck
and
at
that's going to be a
kickoffs. I don't
penalty.
even know
You
how
can
to
see
do
the
that.
looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, and this is just inexcusable.
Get over here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, you have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because you
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Thomas throwing on fourth down. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. On first down, Thomas. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the legs, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just died in one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They'll run on first down. Jennings. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Florida's punter is out there now. And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is caught. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago. They are the national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Florida Gators.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
You won the championship?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention. Because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too-short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I give myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, Take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby!
Yeah!
This was for you!
Woo, yeah!
And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on. Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she's doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life of her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. Look at this guy who's played in 2 games. 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
He did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No, wait. No, Nate. No way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position.
18
when that
to
happens,
3.
teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
I got it on 18 to 3.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to...
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level. But I didn't. Because my word means something. I'm proud of my decision this day. And if I was running a team, I think I'd want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back. I love you too, Dad. Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack has some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there, and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
I give him my phone.
You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
No, what?
You have something to hide? Look, son, this interview is about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus? Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he is more qualified than me.
They do this
and
in
I'm
the
aware of my
NFL?
strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered in front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure we're okay. Is that the wrong answer?
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart.
Now the camera
amplified.
showing you.
Well, we got it though, right?
The broadcast.
It's an idea.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent. To adjust the last time when we
Have an agent. Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think. Have I met you before?
You're about to know me. Looks like you're off the throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client?
No, I'm good, man,
Yeah. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. 2 full.
What? I'm pressing it. Why are it going like this?
You gotta throw the pass ahead of them. You gotta throw it before they get there. You're throwing it too late. When you're doing these broadcasts, you should talk to your audience. Because when people is watching the video, they want to hear what you think about each part. You don't have to talk the whole time, but, you know, entertain your audience, let them know, oh, what's going on in this part, because they might not know what it is. And keep mindful of where you are on the camera. Because when you lean forward, you're not in the view of the camera. Is this your show or not? If it's your show, you're going to hide from the camera? I want to see the next episode if you keep ducking from the
now
camera.
I can't post it.
No, you can post it because it's a lesson that you can learn. You don't have to be perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about getting better the next time. All you gotta do is take the cues that I'm telling you, and then your next broadcast will be better than this. You have to know where you are on the camera, and you have to talk to your audience while you're playing the game. Say something. Say what your thoughts is on what's going on in the game. Like right now, what do you think about what's going on the game? What is he preparing for?
He's preparing for the real game.
What real game? What just happened? He just won a championship in high school, in college. Now he's practicing to move on to the NFL. So he's trying out to see if he could make it to a team on the NFL, which is the professional football league. You gotta talk to your audience and say stuff like that so that they can be engaged. Nobody is going to watch a video that you're just quiet for a half an hour, which this video is almost at a half an hour. If you don't want to post it, it's up to you. But I'm telling you that if you gonna be curating the games or giving feedback on the games, part of that is speaking. You gotta speak as if somebody is watching you right now. Bring them into the experience with you.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media.
Like, guys, I just won the Super Bowl. Now I'm going to try out for the NFL. This is how the game is going. So far, I like the game. The graphics are crazy. You gotta talk, because when you see the video back and you just watch yourself just sitting there, not saying nothing. Do you watch videos on YouTube like that where people just sit there and don't say nothing? When they're doing a commentary on the game, do they just sit there and say nothing? I'm asking you. Exactly. So if you're going to broadcast, you need to be engaged and say something to get your audience excited and come back and watch another video that you post. You don't want them to be like, oh, his videos is boring because he don't even say nothing. He just sit back. He ain't even on the camera. I just see the top of his head for 15 minutes. Then I see his head for another 5 minutes. Then he move his head down and I just see the top of his head. He not even saying nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't post it, you could do another you could do another broadcast, right? You could do another broadcast as long as you don't post it. It doesn't have to be a long video. Why don't you try to do a short broadcast and talk on the broadcast and let them know what's going on? You could even start it from here and say, hey, I just won the championship. Now we about to start going on. Now I'm about